So you're not answering my phone calls?
What the f***, Diana?
I'm guessing you seen the video of her pretending to be me.
I know we had our issues. We all had problems with Poppy. But he was our father, man. Where's all your pain and hurt over that?
You don't know how I felt or what I went through when he died.
You don't even know your own damn kids. You can't even see that your own daughter is pregnant.
I need you to tell me where she's at. I know Diana was here. I had people with eyes on her. Where the fuck is she?
Yo, okay, all right. All right, she's at my parents' house in Greenwich, Connecticut.
The last 24 hours, it has been your sole mission to take me out. And now you're not gonna do it because mommy said so?
You're always gonna be your mama's boy.
May not be able to kill you, but you f***ing dead to me.
Please, you can't do this to me.
Why the f***, Diana?
Because she's pregnant.
I can pay for my own drinks.
I mean, yeah, I could see that, but why should you?
I'm Anya.
Nice to meet you, Anya.
What up with it, YouTube? What's good with y'all? What's up with everybody? I'll go by the name of DC, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about Power Book 2 Ghost Season 4, Episode 4. This is my recap to Episode 4 and how I felt about the episode overall. If you're finding me for the first time and you like the videos that I upload and create, hit that like button to help this video get recommended across the algorithm. Hit that post bell notification button to get notified every time I upload a video. And also, leave your thoughts and theories down below in the comment box. Y'all let me know y'all predictions for these next upcoming episodes, as well as y'all thoughts and y'all opinion about Episode 4. I'm not gonna lie, Episode 4 was lit. I enjoyed this episode from the start to the finish. Hands down, this was probably one of the best episodes so far in Season 4. It really sucked that this is the final season of Power Book 2 Ghost, bro, because man, these last 4 episodes have been 10 for 10. Season 4 has been amazing. Like, bruh, it just sucked that this is really the final season of Book 2 Ghosts. Now, I'm going to start this video off with your girl Noma first. Noma, you know you in trouble. You know you in trouble, right? Your boy Tariq then found your daughter. Tariq was finally able to find Anya in this episode. He found Anya at the end of the episode when him and Braden was at the underground club at Stansfield that Braden set up in this episode. Because in this episode, we saw your boy Braden set up a way for him and Tariq to move drugs at the parties that they plan on hosting. Braden set it up to where they sell product through the merch, where coke goes through t-shirt orders inside the t-shirt tags, and pills go inside of the water bottles hidden underneath in the hidden compartment. And everything is word of mouth too, so everything could stay low under the radar, and all of their orders is going to go through a secure app that they're using to make these transactions. And I got to give my boy Braden some credit for this one. I got to give him some credit for this one. This was a great idea to come up with. This nigga Braden low-key set up a mini version of Truth at Stansfield. I'm not going to front. I got to give your boy Braden props for this one. But I do believe Noma possibly might find out about this, because I don't know if y'all seen that episode 5 trailer or not, but Kane and Noma's going to be popping up at this underground club at Stansfield. So I don't know if this is going to be able to stay under the radar for much longer, because it's looking like Noma and Kane about to pop up at this underground nightclub in episode 5. But for now, it's working. It's a great idea, and Tariq and Braden is about to make a whole lot of money off of it. Now, Braden, let me holler at you real quick for a moment. I need you to stop playing with your nose. I don't know what L got you doing, bro, but you need to stop playing with your nose. Ever since you got around your new girlfriend, L, you done turned into a cokehead, and I don't like that shit, bro. And then on top of that, you pillow talking to L, telling her about everything. Like, nigga, you don't even know her. You just met her 2 episodes ago. Why is you telling her all this stuff? Like, chill the hell out, bro. It ain't that serious. And what's messed up about this, L is extorting Braden to keep her mouth closed about the stuff that he got going on, because she know Braden is using her and her group to host these parties so he can move drugs at these parties that he's hosting. But she told Braden that she wouldn't say nothing. She like, I got you. I keep my mouth closed. Only if you give me some of you and Tariq's product for free. And at this point, L could go, because I could already see she about to cause a whole lot of issues between Tariq and Braden in future episodes. But I hope this L chick doesn't become a huge distraction for Braden, and I hope Braden can figure out a way to keep L neutralized and under control in these next upcoming episodes of Ghost. Now, moving on to the Tejedas. In this episode, we saw Monet, Kane, and Tariq on the hunt for Dru and Diana in this episode. And within the first 10 minutes of this episode, Monet was able to locate Dru and Diana's location. Dru and Diana decided to lay low at a hotel to hide from Monet and Kane. And I don't know why Diana did not use her head in this particular moment, but Diana told Dru that she paid the hotel clerk with a debit card. She like, bruh, I ain't had no money. I had to do what I had to do. Like, the only thing I had was a debit card, so I paid the motel clerk with a debit card to get this room. Because Dru was about to leave to go get something to eat, and Diana was like, nah, don't leave me here alone. Like, just order room service. And when Dru heard this, he like, Diana, like, do you know what you just did? Like, bruh, you dumb as hell for this. We gotta get out of here. Monet is gonna find us. And the next thing you know it, Monet was standing outside of Dru and Diana's motel room with a gun pointing at them. And I talked about this scene a couple of days ago in the video that I did about this topic. And we all know what Monet said to Dru and Diana when she walked in there. So I'm gonna just focus on what happened after Monet told Dru to shut up. Well, I thought Monet told Dru to shut up, but it was Diana. She was telling Dru to shut up, and Dru was like, nah, bruh. Monet gotta hear this. You set my father up to die. You had me kill Gordo. You constantly keep trying to control our lives. Like, you won't let us out the game for nothing. Like, you just a horrible mother. And he called Monet the B word, which I did not like. And Dru was wilding the hell out in this scene, bro. You could just tell this nigga Dru did not give a damn. Like, bruh, Monet got a gun pointed at you, and I'm pretty sure she would not hesitate to take you out right now. She already pissed off at the fact that you and Diana just tried to set her up to die. I don't know why Dru was running his mouth in this scene right here, because Monet had the advantage to take him out, but she didn't. She was about to get ready to, but Diana ended up pushing her on the floor. And I'm not gonna lie, I blame Kane for the reason why Dru and Diana got away, because he showed up to the party late as hell, which I figured, because when they released this scene a couple of days ago in the exclusive clip, I mentioned that Kane was nowhere to be found and he possibly could have showed up to the party late, and he did. Because when he was running up the stairs, he like, where Dru and Diana at? Monet like, bruh, they right there getting away. And then Kane gonna turn around and let off 4 weak ass shots. Like, bruh, you ain't really do nothing. You ain't even hit nothing at that. So not like that, I'll blame Kane for Dru and Diana getting away in this particular scene right here, because if he would have showed up and backed his mom up, Dru and Diana possibly would have not got away. So I gotta blame Kane for this one. He showed up late as hell to the party. But right after this, Dru and Diana decided to split up. Dru told Diana that he needed to go get some money from a stash spot so he could protect both of them. And he needed Diana to stay put somewhere until he was able to get this money to get both of them out of town. So Diana decided to go to Salim's house in this episode. She popped up at Salim's house in this episode and told Salim she was in need of a helping hand. So Salim, being the simp ass nigga he is, he let Diana in the house. And while Diana was kicking it with Salim, she told Salim everything that was going on with her. She let it be known that she made a huge mistake which could possibly lead to her dying, and she needs to get out of town as soon as possible. Salim ended up giving Diana the keys to his car, and he let Diana use his parents' house in Connecticut to lay low at. And I'm not gonna front, Salim was really looking out for Diana in this episode. I gotta say that. He really was looking out for her in this episode, but the nigga went out like a sucker in this episode, which I'm gonna talk about later on in this video when I come around to that topic, because I got a lot to say about that. Now, while Diana was at Salim's house, Dru went to a personal stash spot that he had in the city to try to collect some money from, but by the time he got there, Kane was already there waiting for him, trying to take him out, and also trying to figure out the reason why him and Diana tried to kill Monet. And Dru told Kane straight up he tried to kill her because she had their father taken out. He like, bruh, she killed our father. She can't get away with that, and she can't keep getting away with the stuff that she been doing. And he also tells Kane that he doesn't understand why he keep trying to please Monet and make her happy when she doesn't even care. He like, bro, where your pain and hurt at? It don't even seem like you care about her setting up our father to die. And Kane told Dru that he do care. He like, bruh, I care. You don't know what I had to go through. I'll put my pain to the side to be there for the family, and I ain't get nothing for that in return. He like, nigga, the game is all I know. I can't go to an Ivy League school like Diana, and I can't be a Picasso painter like you. All I ever wanted was for Lorenzo to respect me and believe in me and see that I could hold the family down, but Monet robbed me of that, and I still ain't tried to kill her. And honestly, I understand both perspectives when it comes to Kane and Dru. I understand why Kane feel like Dru and Diana should never try to take out their mother. That's their mother at the end of the day. And he did have multiple reasons to try to take out Monet, but he didn't. And I could also understand Dru's perspective, because it's like, damn, bruh, Monet been controlling us since we was young. Monet has done a lot of foul shit that can't get overlooked. And in this episode, we also saw a flashback scene of young Monet and young Dru at a drug deal. And in this flashback scene that we saw, Dru killed the dude that was there at the drug deal with him and Monet after the dude decided to put his hands on Monet. And right after this, when Dru and Monet was outside getting ready to leave, Monet slapped the hell out of Dru and told him to get it together. See, like, boy, you ain't do nothing wrong. You did the right thing. Like, anybody that tries to hurt this family, you supposed to take them out. And can we all just agree that Monet is the worst mother in power history? Like, can we just agree about this already? Because after watching this episode, I don't want to hear no more slander about Raquel Thomas being the worst mother in power history. Monet had her kids in the game before they even knew how to color. She is no longer the worst mother in the power universe. It's Monet. But coming back around to Dru and Kane, Dru ended up wrestling Kane to the ground and taking the gun out of his hand. And Dru had the opportunity to take out Kane, but we all know he wasn't going to do it. We all knew Dru wasn't going to take out his brother. And Kane was telling him, he like, bruh, you better pull the trigger, because I promise you, if you don't pull that trigger, I ain't gonna stop at nothing until you dead. And I'm not gonna lie, I gotta give a shout out to Whitney McLean and Lavelle Adam in this episode. I don't know if I'm saying the character who plays Dru's name right. If I'm saying it wrong, please let me know down below in the comment box. But both of them was in a bag in this scene, bro. This scene was intense. It was emotional. I felt each and every moment of this scene. Like, shout out to Whitney McLean and Lavelle. They did one hell of a good job in this scene right here, bruh. But this wasn't the only time we saw Dru and Kane have a conversation with each other in this episode. Cause Kane got the drop on Dru again later on in the episode when Kane and Noma was attending a charity banquet that the mayor was hosting. Because in this episode, we saw Noma reach out to Davis to seek help from him in regards to helping her out with setting up her legitimate jet part company in the States, since she can't go back to Italy and she needs governor contracts to replace the ones that she lost overseas. And Davis told Noma about Wiley Adams and told Noma that she could find him at this charity banquet that the mayor was throwing. So while Kane was distracted, Wiley assisted Kevin while Noma was talking to Wiley. Kane got the location of Dru whereabouts and he dipped. He like, fuck that. I gotta do something about my brother trying to take out my mama. I'm gone. And that's what he did. He left that party and went straight to the family bodega where Dru was at. And Kane caught Dru lacking once again in this episode. And as soon as he was about to get ready to take him out, Monet called this phone and told him to stand down. And Kane started tripping about that. He like, bruh, I got him right here. Like, he's in front of me. You telling me to stand down? She like, yeah, nigga, that's my son and he your brother at the end of the day. Nigga, stand down and put him on the phone. So Kane put Dru on the phone and Monet told Dru that she wasn't trying to kill him or Diana anymore. She like, look, bro, I forgive y'all. It is what it is. I ain't tripping off of that. I need to know where Diana is at ASAP. I need to find her before Tariq does. And Dru gave her the whereabouts to Diana's location. And as he got off the phone with Monet, he called Kane a mama's boy. He like, bro, you ain't nothing but a mama's boy. Like, you been chasing me for the last 24 hours trying to kill me. And you can't do it because Monet wants you to stand down. You listen to everything that Monet says. You a mama's boy. And the moment Dru said this, that nigga Kane beat the hell out of Dru. He started punching Dru in his shit. And I was hoping Kane would have killed Dru with his bare hands, but he didn't. He did whoop Dru ass though, and he told Dru, I might not be able to kill you, but you dead to me. And he also told Dru that him and Diana need to get their shit out of that penthouse because he's kicking Dru and Diana out of the business, and them two will no longer be working with Kane and Noma in Noma's organization. Now, while this was going on the opposite side of town with Dru and Kane, Tariq was at Salim's house trying to figure out where was Diana at because Tariq had Pinky follow Diana and Dru in this episode. And I'm not gonna lie, Pinky be coming through for Tariq. Pinky is very reliable for Tariq, and Tariq need to keep Pinky in his corner at all times because she be coming through for him. But Tariq confronted Salim trying to figure out where Diana was at, and Salim wasn't trying to give up no information at first. He like, bro, I don't know where Diana at. Like, she never came here. And once that nigga Tariq clocked that gun and put it to his face, that nigga Salim folded real quick. He like, bro, she at my parents' house in Connecticut. She left a couple of hours ago, bro. Just go to Connecticut and you'll find her. And right after this, Salim tried to be Captain Save-A-Ho and tried to take the gun out of Tariq's hand and ended up getting this stupid ass shot because of this. And I don't feel no type of remorse about Salim getting shot. That's what his ass get. Like, why would you try to take the gun out of Tariq's hand? Like, that was dumb. And even Tariq told him this. He like, bro, why would you do that? Like, all this could have been avoided if you didn't try to take that gun out of Tariq's hand. So not like that, but I blame Salim for his own death. You want to play Captain Save-A-Ho and got your dumb ass smoked. Tell all the fallen soldiers in the Power Universe I said what up when you get to Power Heaven, dumbass boy. But after this, Tariq was able to find Diana at Salim's parents' house, and Tariq had Diana spooked when she saw him. He like, you look real comfortable for somebody who got a target on the back of their head. And Diana tried to run like she was about to get away, knowing good and goddamn well she wasn't about to escape this. And she better thank her mama too, because if it wasn't for Monet coming out the cut telling Tariq that she was pregnant, Diana most likely would have got smoked. And I'm not gonna lie, it was funny how Monet found out about Diana's pregnancy, because Monet's cousin Janet had to let it be known to Monet that Diana was pregnant. Monet did not have a clue that Diana was pregnant until Janet told her this. And when Janet told Monet this, Monet started to have second doubts, and that's the reason why she forgave Dru and Diana. But Monet let it be known to Tariq that Diana is pregnant, and that's why he can't take her out. And Tariq was just sitting there looking like, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Why should I care? And Diana was like, bruh, it's your baby. When Tariq heard this, he had a shock look on his face. He like, damn, bruh, you sure it ain't Celine's baby? Like, you sure I'm the pappy? And as for now, we really don't know if it's Celine's baby or not. Like, even though Diana told Tariq that that's his baby, I feel like she told him that so he wouldn't take her out. I feel like that's the only reason why she said that. But right after she said that, Tariq pointed his strap at Monet, and them two started to have a standoff with each other. And Monet told Tariq straight up she know that him, Dru, and Diana came up with a plan to try to take her out. She know that he was the one that shot her, and at the end of the day, she's willing to let it go and let bygones be bygones and forgive Dru and Diana because of this, because she wants to keep them safe no matter what, now that she has a grandbaby on the way. And with all this stuff being said, Tariq like, bro, I can't deal with this right now. I need to go leave and smoke a blunt. And that's what he did. He went to go leak up with Braden and smoke a blunt right after this scene. But Monet and Diana ended up forgiving each other for the stuff that they did. And as of now, it's looking like Dru and Diana is back on good terms with Monet. Now moving on to Don Carter and his task force, as well as Kamal Tate. In this episode, we saw Don Carter come up with a plan to get the Tejedas and Tariq to flip against each other by coming up with a lie saying that there was a witness that saw Tariq outside of Monet's house when she was shot in season 3. And Kamal wasn't feeling this. Kamal felt like they should follow a lead that he looked into when it came to Zion and Roman, because Kamal was able to find out from Roman that Zion is his connect, and he wanted to pull up on Zion and question him about this. And Don didn't want Kamal to do that. He was telling Kamal that this is his task force and he needs to follow his lead. And the moment when Don Carter told Kamal not to investigate Zion or Roman, I got very suspicious of his character. It's something with Don Carter's character that we don't know about, and after watching episode 4, I feel like this nigga is dirty. But Don Carter told Kamal that he was going to go talk to Monet, and he told Kamal to go talk to Tariq, so that's what they did. Carter went to Monet's house first to talk to her and question her about Roman's drug shipment being torched, because he so-called believed that she burned Roman's shipment of drugs because Roman poses a threat to Monet and her family, and he knows that Monet is trying to rebuild her family, and he knows that she will take out anybody that opposes a threat to her family. And I'm not gonna lie, this nigga Don Carter is one smart ass police officer, bruh. This nigga know how to read people like a book. I gotta give Don Carter his credit for reading people like a book, cause bruh, he be on point. He know how to read body language, so I gotta give him his credit for this. But he was asking Monet questions about that, and he also told Monet to lie about the witness so-called identifying Tariq as the one that shot her. And honestly, I wish Monet would have used her head in this scene right here, cause right after this, Monet called Tariq phone texting him while he was having a conversation with Kamal, cause Kamal was questioning him about Monet's shooting, and Monet told Tariq through a text message that Don Carter came by the house today questioning her about her shooting and that he lied to her. And when Tariq saw this message, as well as the stuff that Kamal Tate was telling him about him being involved in Monet's shooting, Tariq let it be known to Kamal that he's putting a target on his back if he's telling Monet this same stuff. And Tariq not wrong about that. He's not wrong about that at all. Because from what it's looking like Monet now believes that Tariq was the person that shot her, which is dumb because he really wasn't the one that shot her. It was his mama, but Tariq ain't gonna let that be known to Monet, so I get it why she feel like Tariq was the one that shot her. I just felt like Monet should have had jumped to conclusions when it came to the stuff that Don Carter was telling her, because the nigga was lying. And with Don Carter, man, I believe he about to stir up a lot of bullshit between Tariq and the Tejedas. And honestly, in episode 5, I believe we gonna learn the truth about Don Carter and his real intentions. I feel like in episode 5, we might find out that Don Carter is a dirty cop. I feel like that might happen in episode 5. And I do believe he might take somebody out in episode 5 too. I don't know who he gonna take out, but I'm expecting him to catch a body in episode 5 as well. But other than that, I ain't really got too much else to say about this episode. This episode was great. Like I said earlier in the video, I enjoyed this episode from the beginning to the end. I cannot wait to see what's next for this mid-season finale of Power Book 2 Ghost. It just sucked that this is the mid-season finale because we ain't getting no more new episodes until September 6th. After July 5th, this will be the last episode until September 6th, which is crazy as hell. Because as soon as things are starting to heat up in season 4, we got to go on a 2-month break. But I expected this already. I'm pretty sure most of the fans expected this. They let it be known to us that season 4 was going to be split into 2 parts, so it is what it is. I cannot wait to see this mid-season finale because I do believe we about to get left with a whole lot of cliffhangers going into the second half of season 4. But if you like this video that I uploaded and created, hit that like button and help this video get recommended across the algorithm. Hit that post bell notification button to get notified every time I upload a video. And also, leave your thoughts and theories down below in the comment box. I'm going to get at y'all later. Much love to everybody that's been supporting me and rocking with me. I appreciate y'all. Y'all take care. Y'all be safe. And God bless.